Welcome back to the channel. My name is a-bomb. We're back with Football Manager 2020 and the promotion projects with Fatih at Karagümrük. And today, Umranyaspor is the game. We are in 8th place with the Sunday fixture to play. We're doing okay. We're not doing too bad. If we win this, then we'll be back in the top 6, which is what we want. We want a playoff. So hopefully we can get that. Off screen's been okay. We're not doing too badly. Still a long way to go. So early days still. As always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like down below, leave comments if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. So last episode, we played our first 2 games of the First League season. Adanaspor beat us 2-0 away from home. That was a difficult one to take. It was a tough match. We didn't do great. But we did get our first points on the board away against Giresunspor. A more difficult match on paper, I think, than the other match. But the one that we actually won. Maybe against Roundup play. We didn't have as many shots as them, but we won 1-0. 5 games played off camera. Now I'm going to do this as I usually do them and show you the goals, but that might change in the future. Let me know what you think I should do, because I'm trying to trim the videos down a bit, which might mean in future that you're not seeing all the goals. I might show 1 or 2 goals if they're good, but I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to be showing every single goal from every single game off screen, because I do want to try and make these videos a little bit shorter and a bit more manageable. But anyway, 5 games off camera. It was first of all a 2-1 home win against Altay, our first home game of the season, and it ended in victory. Much more comfortable performance here. We were, I think, firm favourites, and it showed as we had 27 shots to their 8. Stefan Silva opened his account for the season on the 25th minute, giving us a 1-0 lead. We doubled our lead just before the hour. Zeki Yildirim, one of our form players, I think he's got 3 goals, and he's a ball-in midfielder. One of our star players so far. He made it 2-0. Altay did get a consolation goal. Leandro Capel with a goal on 63 minutes. One of only 2 shots on target they had. But a comfortable win, 2-1 at home. We won our first home game. That went well. But we then lost 3-0 away from home against the much fancied Bursaspor, one of the favourites for the season. They're top of the league, even though they've got deducted 3 points, and they're still top. So they're doing very, very well. And yeah, they outplayed us on this one. Thiago Alves with the first half goal that came on 40 minutes. 68 minutes it was 2-0. Kubilay Kanatsikuj, I think that's how you say that. I might be wrong. Do try and correct me if you can. That was 2-0. And then deep in the stoppage time, they scored a third. Burak Kapajak with the third goal. We didn't offer much at all, really. 1 chance, which Dari created. But that was it. Dari, not got him here for a while. He's homesick. And I tried winning him round. I tried saying, like, look, I'm going to try and help you learn the language. We can't sign anyone, so it's not like we can sign a friend of his. So we have had to basically send him home for a little bit just to hopefully deal with the homesickness, but it's not great. But yeah, this wasn't great either. 3-0 defeat against, like I said, the much fancied Bursaspor, one of our rivals for promotion, definitely. In the Turkish Cup third round, we thumped Kocaelispor 5-0. Batdal with a hat-trick in this one, did very well. But a 5-0 win here. Batdal with an early brace, scoring twice inside 8 minutes. Stefan Silva made it 3-0. That came on 17 minutes. And then there was a couple of goals in quick succession about 3/4 of the way through the game. Batdal completed his hat-trick from the spot on 73 minutes, and then at 76 minutes, Yildirim pops up with another goal. A 5-0 home win, very convincing, very comfortable. Tarim had a nightmaring goal for Kocaelispor, and we're through to the next round. In the next round, we've got a team called Balikspor, who are in the same league as us, so that's going to be a bit of a level playing field. The next game we played off camera was a 1-0 home defeat to Akhisarspor. Again, we weren't really in this one. It was a pretty disappointing performance by us, but I think they're one of the favoured teams in this league, and they're going to be a promotion rival for us. We lost 1-0 at home. Reiko Rotman with a 31-minute goal, and that was it really. It wasn't much else other than that. We didn't create anything. They had 1 or 2 other chances, but it was a pretty dull match. They won 1-0. And then we did get an away win in the next match against BSB Erzurumspor. This is going to be a fun league, I just know it is. 1-0 away win here. Yildirim with another goal. I think he got 3 in total throughout the last few games. That was on 38 minutes. They really went for it. 24 shots to our 15. It was a good match. It was actually an enjoyable match to play. We did concede a penalty late in the game. 88th minute penalty was saved by the goalkeeper Saranov, who's been pretty good for us actually, pretty solid. And then Mikhail Pote, yeah, had the spot kick saved. So it kept us in it, and it kept our 3 points with us. So no draws yet. 3 wins and 3 defeats in the league. So not exactly consistent, but I think at the moment we're beating the teams we're expecting to beat, and we are suffering against, I'll say, the top 2, Bursaspor and Akhisarspor, the teams to beat us, and Adanaspor with the other team as well. So the teams above us are teams that we've lost to. So that's got to be expected. Finances aren't looking too good. We're almost $500,000 in debt, and they've already injected some money into the club to help with that, the owners. So yeah, finance is going to be complete write-off this season. I don't know how we're going to get them back. I think it's just going to get worse and worse. What is our projections, actually? It's going to be horrible. Yeah, we're expected to be $3 million in debt by the end of this season, and the next 2 seasons, $6.5 million, and then $10 million, unless we get a promotion. So this is going to be fun. We're going to have no transfer budget. We're not going to be about any players. It's going to be a nightmare. Like I said last time, though, it would have been probably more of a nightmare had we joined any of the other teams that were available. So this is the best that we had, really. So for this game, we're going to go largely unchanged. I've gone Fatih alongside Barish at centre-back, though. Dobrovic hasn't done very well, and I think I've said his name about 3 different times. Celik, also a player that's not really performed too well. We could go Yildirim. I think he's more preferred on the right-hand side, though. We've got Turgut Şahin. We can try him. Silva and Mehmet, definitely the first choice partnership. They're the best ones. Mehmet's got 4 goals. Silva's got 2, so they're doing okay. Yildirim, the ball in the midfielder with 3 goals, which is quite surprising. But that's it so far. And the bench pretty much picks itself. Saba's been out with food poisoning recently. I think he's okay to come back. Let's put him in space of Morkaya, I think. We'll do that. Yeah. We seem to have found like our strongest players. Some of them aren't performing too well, but some are doing well. I need to start remembering to wear my glasses in videos. I need to wear them more often than I should. There we go. I think they're a bit steamed, but it's okay. Okay, so who are we up against then? We've got a 4-2-3-1 with Umraniyespor. Gimber is the front man, French 34-year-old striker. Actually, that's pretty good. Very good mentally. He's a journeyman striker. He's good in the air, and he's only 6 foot, but he's decent in the air, so you've got to watch out for that. Their top scorer is Bentley on the right-hand side. He's pretty decent for this level. I think he's that's what we need to be aiming for. Like I said, 12s and 13s are like what we want, really. Okay, so off we go. We're at home, so this might go well. And these guys, I think they are below us, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. And they have got a free kick just before 10 minutes here. And it's gone over everybody. It's not out of play. It's Mehmet Sedef. Looks to put it in there again. And it's Babadir, Nuri, and a shot at goal, but it's wide. Corner for us. 13 minutes on the clock. It's Turgut. It's not a great corner. There wasn't really anyone going for it. So that's disappointing. Lowell keeps the ball there. That's good. Here's Stefan Silva. And Ramazan goes for goal, but that's again over. That set piece wasn't good. I need to actually set them up because I think they might be on default. And the default set pieces are dreadful. 22 minutes on the clock. About midway through the first half. We've got the ball here in a good position. Silva with a cross. Not a great header clear there. It's with Turgut. And it's Alparslan, a decent left-back player. And it's with Ramazan. Oh, he should have scored that. He kind of fluffed it a bit. Yildirim had another shot from range. And we've got another set piece. Let's see if this one's any better. It is, you know, but again, it's headed over by Zeki. Coming into the game a bit more. A bit of a slow start, but we're starting to create some stuff. Aladdin with a free kick for the away team. Serkan. Back to Prince Ali. I might have to start naming him that. I think there's an extra in there. I think it's Aladdin. Long ball. It's Akabuenze. And it's a blocked cross. It's Aladdin. And Akabuenze again. Gimber with a header. And Gimber with the goal. 1-0 Umraniyespor. I said we need to be careful in the air because he's good with his headers. And that just proves the point. A blocked cross. But then this one, yeah. I mean, the number 6 there didn't really track him. Still plenty of time in the game, though. We're only about half an hour in. We've had more shots than them as well. Not as much possession, but we've had more shots at goal. Made a few little tactical tweaks. Just going to try and play a little bit narrower, but keep the defence quite wide. Still time to get to them. We've had 13 shots to their 6, so we're doing okay. We just don't have that goal. We could push Ramazan forward a little bit. That could work. Just as a wing support. We've got Turgut on the left. Silva and Mehmet. We could maybe do something with those. Let's go target man attack and false 9. Let's try that. Lowell's not been doing too good either. Let's make him a bit more advanced as well. Just try and create a little bit more. And if all else fails, we can always go a bit more attacking, can't we? Throw in for Umraniyespor. It's a Bahadir. And Serkan's got lots of space to move into here. And that wasn't a great ball at all. It was a bad ball. Saranov hoofs it up the pitch. Gökhan. Long ball. Can we win the header there? No, we can't. It's Gilbert again. And Nuri. And Akabwenze to Bahidir. Akabwenze's got it back. Serkan to Nuri. And well won by Zeki. Good tackle. And now can we counter? Ramazan could go long and find Silva. But puts out wide for Turgut Shahin. Can he put a cross in there? He can! Oh, it's an equaliser. 49 minutes. Mehmet Batdal, the top scorer, gets number 5. And we're back in the game. Ramazan, good vision to find Turgut in space. And then Turgut Shahin with a good cross. And Batdal, all the space in the world to get the volley off. And it was a good finish. Again, lots of space out wide. I've got wide defensive line on, but it doesn't seem to be working. And it's Riyad Nuri at the far post. And they've gone back in front after like 2 minutes. Pretty disappointing, and Riyad Nuri opens his account and Aladdin gets the assist. I think he's probably wished for an away team victory here, and it looks like the genie may have granted it. Nuri gets there. Again, the defence just napping a bit. I'm going to go attacking. Correa with a throw-in. Yildirim. Silva goes for the header but doesn't win it. And it's Gimber. And Nuri. And white shirts coming forward. Can we track back? Nuri still got it. And wow, with a good tackle. And now can we break at the other end? It's end to end here. Batdal decides to go backwards to Fatih. Here's Ramazan. Batdal's got it back. He's got overlap on the right, but it goes back again to the centre back. And then Serkan cuts that out. We just haven't been making the right decisions, really. It's Nuri. Oh, he's gone past the player there. He's got a sighted goal, but Saramov makes a save, but he's put that up for a corner. Right, I'm going to make a change. Silva's not done great today. We're going to take him off. We're going to bring on Emigara up front. Disappointing if we won't get anything from this, because I don't think we've done that badly. And it looks like we're stuck in sort of mid-table at the moment. Right, second change coming in. Either Lawal or Zivlek I think is going to come on. It's going to be Lawal making way for Sabo. Okay, the team talks positive. Don't often do those for substitutes, but that's worked. Let's see if we can get back to level pegging here. Make it 2-2. We haven't had any draws yet this season. This could be the first draw. It's Lawal. Might be his last contribution here. If he scores, then he can stay on. But it's Alpazlan. The left back's forward. It's a header towards goal. It's a good save. It's Ramazan. What was that? What are you doing? I thought shooting from an angle was a long gone thing. Oh, and Shivadek's now been injured. That's not good. So let's bring on Yildirim, I think. Yeah. So that will be all 3 changes made with 15 minutes left. Not ideal, but we'll have to make do. Go more direct, be more expressive. Long kicks, counter press, high lines. We need to go for it with 12 minutes left, 13 minutes left plus stoppage time. Turgut. Got options. That wasn't one of them. That was a terrible ball. What are you doing? Nuri's a bit too quick for him as well. Like we're struggling. Bit of a heavy ball there, but Akabweze's got it. And it's in there. Come on, clear it. Get rid. Get rid. Oh, it's a good save again, and it's cleared eventually. We're struggling here. We're really struggling. 5 minutes of injury time. That's a lot. There's time to get a point still. Maybe even more. Who knows? Not if we do stuff like that, though. We just can't keep the ball for a second. And then coming forward again here, Akabweze. And yeah, again, not a good ball. This is a bad... You know, it's been an exciting match, but it's not been a very good quality match. Sabo. Serkan, come on. Have a go. Shoot. Go for it. Ah, it was on target at least, but Burak manages to get to it. 2 minutes left. We run out of time. We run out of time. And it's a 2-1 home defeat. That's poor. Lots of shots though. Look at that. We had almost 30 shots, but we couldn't get it. That's disappointing. Stefan Silva didn't really have anything. We improved in the second half. I don't know how we didn't get anything from that. I think we've been really unlucky there. We brought off the players that weren't playing well. Batdal and Shahin did well. We didn't defend that badly. But it's another defeat, so that means that we are, what's that, 3 wins, 4 defeats out of 7 games, still no draws. So we need to be in those playoff places. We're not far off, we're only a point off, but at the moment we're stuck in 9th. And goal difference of -4 as well, not really what we want. Like I said, still a long way to go. We're only 7 games into a 34-game season, so still a long way to go. But we need to be doing better than this, really, especially if we want that promotion. We need to be doing a bit better. Let's see what we have coming up. Off camera, we have got Keçiörenköy, Bolaspor, Balıkesirspor in the cup, Menemenspor, Osmanlıspor, Istanbulspor we could go for next time, or Altınordu. Istanbulspor in 5th. I think we're going to go for those. They're sort of where we need to be aiming for, so that would be a nice one to do. It's an away game. Hopefully we'll get something from that. Hopefully we'll get some more wins off the camera. Not a great result today. Lots of shots, but we didn't see a great deal of them, really. It was kind of disappointing, but at the same time I think we were a little bit unlucky. But anyway, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below, leave comments if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. And like I said, let me know what you think I should do about the stuff off camera. Should I keep showing the goals? Should I show less goals or no goals? Because like I said, I want to try and keep the videos a little bit shorter, like I don't know, 15 minutes tops, because at the moment they're between 15 and 20, sometimes more than 20 if there's a double live call, which isn't the end of the world, but ideally I'd like to be a bit more manageable at under 15 minutes, but we'll wait and see if that's achievable or not. I might trial it out next time and just briefly talk through the games, but not show goals, and see if that makes a difference, but I'm not quite sure. Anyway guys, that is going to do it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.